Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our very first Learn Online Marketing Training Tuesdays. My name is Joel Peterson. I'm the CEO and founder of a company called eCreate.it. And you are on the very first Training Tuesdays. We're really excited that this is something that our company has wanted to do. We wanted to give back to the community, teach online marketing, internet marketing. Each and every week, we're going to teach strategies. We want to teach you a little bit to introduce people to online marketing, digital marketing, to the whole internet marketing world. And we're super excited that you are here. This is our very first Facebook Live that we have been doing. So thank you for your patience for being here. We're excited. I think we have our ducks in a row here, and we have people joining us here right now. I'm going to go ahead and refresh my screen here and say hi to everybody. We try to start as much on time as we can each week. And so once you jump in, again, welcome. Today, our topic is how to create your own digital product. So thank you for joining us for our Facebook Live today. Let's do this. If you can hear my audio, give us a good thumbs up. And also, we encourage everyone to share, like our Facebook Live feeds. We want to get as many people on these so that we can share this information. We can teach people a better way, teach people how to start an internet business, how to start an online marketing business. So thank you everyone for being here today. Are we good to go? All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. These trainings happen every single Tuesday. And if you're here, you're in the right place at the right time. Please, again, like our page. To get to our trainings, what you'll want to do each and every week is you'll want to make sure that you go to the Learn Online Marketing Training page. You want to make sure you click that like button. And I encourage everyone to click the follow button and click the see first in your feed. And then each week, as we go live, you'll see those notifications in your Facebook feed. Another great way to help remind yourself is to get SMS notifications. Follow at eCreate.it.notify to 40404 on your mobile phone, and we'll shoot out a quick text message every day, just a few minutes before we go live to help remind you. And each week we're going to have a new topic. And this week, it's all about how to create your own digital product. So thank you, everyone, for being here. Feel free to comment as we get going. If you have questions, we'll try to answer as many as we can. We try to keep our sessions as brief as possible so that you can get back to your day, but we want to give you as much content as we can. And like I said, we will do these every single Tuesday. So thank you, everyone. Again, this is sponsored by our company called eCreate.it. eCreate.it is an online marketing tools and education company. We also have a great opportunity for those people who are looking for different opportunities online. What we are is we're all your tools at an affordable price. We're also training and education. If you want to learn more about us, just go to our main website at eCreate.it. It's eCreate.it. That's how you say the name of our company. So thank you, everyone. We also have a weekly webinar at eCreate.it/webinar. And Keenan, if you can get those links typed in, that would be awesome. Type those links in so people later on can easily click those. So again, visit. If you want to learn more about us, go to eCreate.it or go to eCreate.it/webinar to jump on one of our weekly webinars. So our goal with these sessions is to educate and inspire you. And I'm going to share with you in just a moment why we want to do that. But our goal is to bring this to the world, bring the opportunities that the internet and online marketing brings to everyone out there. There is a better way, so our goal is to educate and inspire. And by the way, people that are here and connected with us live on our sessions will receive, we're going to do a random drawing. We'll take the names, and then we will do a random drawing, and we will announce that after the session. So what we do is we see who's on the session. Our staff goes ahead and takes that, and we put it through a randomizer, and we do a random drawing. One winner gets basically one free month of our tool suite product, which is $35 a month. You'll get one free month of that. So you must be on live to win it. And so we'll do that at the end of our presentation here today. So it's for new customers only. So if you are an existing customer or reseller of eCreate.it, please, you can have our awesome training here today, but you're not eligible for the random drawing. It's only for new people. So we'll go ahead and do that at the end. So I like to start all of our trainings with a motivational minute. I love this little saying. It all comes down to one simple thing. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want to have success in anything you do in your life? Because if people aren't motivated to do something, they usually won't do something. They usually won't take action. So it usually takes quite a bit of motivation or something, some moment where you have decided that you want to change your life, or you want to improve your life or improve your business. And it really comes down to like, how bad do you want it? So I'd love to know how bad everyone here connected today wants it. So feel free to comment below as we get going here today. Okay, so why online marketing? Why are we even talking about online marketing? Online marketing is everywhere around us. If you have, for the last 20 years, if you spent any time on the internet, and a lot of things have evolved over the last 20 years, you have been witnessing the biggest change ever in society to the way we do things, the way we purchase things, and it's evolved over time, and it's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. If you do not embrace online marketing now, people around you will. Okay, so it really is a race, and there's so much opportunity. That's the great thing about online marketing, is there's so much opportunity out there, and it's growing and growing and growing. There's so much demand out there that there is so much for everyone. I mean, for example, like on Facebook, 1 out of every 8 people, last time I looked at the stats, are on Facebook, or it might even be 2 out of every 8 people on the planet are on Facebook or on social media. Here's a stat here for you. Just in the e-learning niche, every single day, $326 million is spent every day just on e-learning. People wanting to learn information every day. $326 million every day is spent on the internet on e-learning. How would you like to get part of that? That's what we're going to start talking about today, is about creating your own digital product. The other great thing about online marketing is regular people can build a successful business from home. Now, I'm going to tell everyone how I did it. I'm going to show everyone how you can get started doing it yourself as well. And it all starts out with creating a digital product. So let me go, and I'm going to go into some specifics of how to create a digital product. But first, I want to explain to you like how and why I decided to do it so many years ago. So about 16 years ago, I was broke. I was at a dead-end job. That's me right there. And yes, that was about 17 years ago right there. I did not feel very good about myself. I was stuck in a dead-end job. Wasn't happy with my life, where I was going. I worked in a chemical factory, and I used to have to go into this steel plant called Geneva Steel, which is not there anymore, but I used to walk in every day to this coke plant, and I have to walk up this flight of stairs and take a sample of poison cyanide gas, fill it in this Mylar balloon the whole time while I was holding my breath. And my boss would simply just say, "Don't breathe or you could die." And I did that all for about $9 an hour. Over time, I finally realized that I had to get a plan B going in my life. I got into the computer world, and I went through different jobs and got laid off. In fact, there was one time I got laid off 3 times in 1 year. And there's nothing like coming home and walking in the door and telling your family that you just got laid off. And I had to do that 3 times in 1 year. I finally realized I had to get a plan B going. My goal when I first got started, I wanted to make an extra $50 a day. That was my goal, because I knew if I made $50 a day, that I could make $1,500 a month, and that would make my house payment. And that would just change my life and my world. And so that was my vision at the time, to make $50 a day. And that's when I started to discover the world of online marketing and digital products. So my goal was to make $50 a day. Unfortunately, I didn't make my goal And I say that, but I actually tripled my income of what I was making at my current job. I had been working at 3M, making about $52,000 a year. And in the course of 9 months, I had tripled my income, what I was making at my day job, with my little part-time online business, making digital products. So needless to say, it was pretty tough to want to stay at my day job. I quit that job. It's been 15 years ago that I quit that job, and my life's been different ever since. It all started with a dream, wanting to do something different, making a goal. I wanted to make $50 a day. And really, I just wanted that, I just wanted a better life. And not only was I able to make that goal, but I was able to far surpass it. And my whole look on the way things are done in business and how you can live a life were just completely changed. So I'm going to talk about my first digital product that I created and how you can create your own digital products and get started. Like I said, every week we're going to cover a different topic. Today we're talking about how to create your own digital product. There's so much that we're going to share over time, and we're going to take these little nuggets of time on our training and share with you. So this is my first product that I ever created. It was called Profit Calc for eBay, and you can't buy this product anymore. But I keep it up there because it's just like it's like my museum piece of like the first thing that I ever did. So back when I first got started online, I started selling on eBay, and I discovered a little formula that I could use to help eBay sellers predict if the product that they were thinking of selling could be profitable or not. It was really just this little spreadsheet that I created for myself. Well, then I thought, why don't I go sell this spreadsheet? Why don't I go package it up a little bit, make it look fancy, do a little fancy ebook cover, and then sell it for $37? And I thought, if it's helped me as an eBay seller, I think it could help a lot of people, and I could make some money and selling this ebook. Now, I want to backstep a little bit here and say, before I realized you could sell digital products, I was selling physical products online. I was actually selling products on eBay. Now, these days, a lot of people sell products on eBay, they sell products on Amazon, and those are all great business models too. But the thing that was what I was stuck in is I was selling products on eBay, and we were shipping we got up to like 50, 100 packages a day. We were down in our basement packing, shipping products. And it was a lot of work, and we were making some, pretty good money. I had hit that $50 a day goal, but it was a lot of work. A good friend of mine told me that I had heard this rumor that my friend was selling books on the internet. And I'm like, what's a book on the internet? I don't know what that is. This is like before anyone had ever heard of the concept of an ebook. It was like brand new. I'm like, what's a book on the internet? And so I called him up and bugged him. It was a guy I went to college with. And finally, he told me how much he was making. And he was making $10,000 a month selling this little book at PDF. And that's when my eyes were open. So fast forward a little bit, I thought, okay, now let's go ahead and teach some of these eBay sellers this little spreadsheet. Let's put it into a little package. Let's sell it online, digitally download it. I don't have to ship a product, and I can make money with it. It's information. And the second month that I launched this, we did $40,000 in sales in my second month of selling this little product, this digital download product that no one has to, I didn't have to ship. They just downloaded it and it was on their computer. That is what I did. And it was unbelievable to me because currently at my job, I was making $52,000 a year, and I sold $40,000 in my second month. And I remember getting the first commission check from that and going down to my bank. And I think it was like $20,000, $22,000 or something. And I'd never deposited a check that big. I went in thinking like, oh my gosh, like, do I have to do something special to cash a check like this? And here I am holding almost half of what I make in like 1 month as what I made like in a whole year of my job. I was like freaking out. And so that's when my eyes were open to the world of digital products. And these days, these are everywhere. You can sell digital products, you can sell information, you can build a super responsive email list in the process of doing this. Back then, it was kind of a new thing. People don't understand, but now we are in this digital age, think of how many digital products you buy. Do you buy music online? Those are digital products. Do you buy, books? Do you go to Amazon? Do you buy books and read them on your Kindle? Those are digital products. Think of all the digital products and the e-learning products, video training, video courses. It's a huge business. Millions and millions of dollars every day are spent on digital products. I'm going to show you how you can create some digital products, but I'm going to talk a little bit more about digital products and kind of give everyone some ideas. I'm going to show you how to do the research in that. Okay. So again, listen, we've been going a few minutes. If you guys like what you're hearing so far, go ahead and hit the like button. Make sure you share this video. If you have any comments, feel free to comment as we get going. Those of you that are watching this later on a replay, feel free to put your comments if you have any questions in here. So there are all kinds of digital products out there you can see here on the screen. I went into a site. I'm going to show you this site here in just a moment, but there's breastfeeding made easily. Discover how to teach your baby sign language. The custody center, things about custody in divorce situation, raise your kids right, how to deal with morning sickness, the after prom party guide. It's beyond infertility. So it's interesting, like out there in the world, people have problems, and they have a problem and they need a solution to the problem. And we can solve those solutions we can help people with those solutions with a digital ebook or digital training course. And you'll be surprised how many different niches out there in the world that you can create these digital products for. Okay, these are just a couple examples. I'm going to show you guys. First thing you want to do before you ever create a digital product or kind of get those brain juices flowing of what to do is you want to pick a niche. Niche. Some people call it niche. I call it niche. I'm from Utah, so you call it niche. All right. So I'm going to show you guys a site that I like to go to called ClickBank. This is actually the very first site that I sold my first products on. So ClickBank is a site, and let me show you why I like to go to ClickBank, because I like to get ideas. I like to get ideas of different niches out there that people are interested in. So for example, education. I can come in here to education and I can learn. There's all these kind of digital products out there about everything. Teach kids drama stuff, educate, rainbow games, touch MBA, all these things that people have an interest in. And people have an interest in, if people have a problem, you can provide the solution, they will buy your product. Now I'm going to show you how to do your research and figure out kind of like, what area should I create my product in? Because that's usually kind of the place where people go like, I don't know what to do. What should I do? What should I create? This is when you start to do your research, you start to pick your niche and kind of figure out what area that you want to create your product in, because not all areas are going to be great, right? So if I go to ClickBank, and another place is Amazon, you can go and search through Amazon and go look through the different top selling books and kind of get an idea. There's one right there, Instapot. You guys see that there? Instapot's this huge, it's like this pressure cooker thing. It's got this huge community. Go Google Instapot and you'll see what I'm talking about. There's a huge, communities on Facebook. But this is where I like to go into ClickBank. You go to the affiliate marketplace, and inside the affiliate marketplace, you can see and you get to do a little spy work. Okay, you get to do a little spy work on these products. So let's go here and say, let's go into parenting and family. So let's go into that, and I can actually go in here and see how, what the average sale price of some of these products are. Average sale is $82 for this one. Reading Head Start. Children Learning Reading, the average sale is about $34. Pregnancy Miracle, about $37. And then I can get an idea with these stats and these numbers here. Some of these have rebillable products where they're billing on a monthly basis. I can get an idea of how popular they are. So I like to do a little research on ClickBank just to search the different niches. And so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm doing my research. I'm going through ClickBank and I'm going through the marketplace and I'm looking at them, and I'm actually looking at their sales pages, and I'm looking at the response and how many people are responding on them. And that's how I will pick a niche. I'll pick a niche. Here's the thing. People say like, don't go into the really competitive niches because everyone else is doing it. Lie. That's false. Don't listen to that. Because the reason those niches are competitive is because there's a lot of money in them. And so it's okay to go into a competitive niche. What you don't want to do is pick a niche where it's not very competitive, like where there's not many people doing it. Then your audience isn't very big. So like if it was something like, let me pick a crazy niche, like how to grow blue peat moss in the upper mountains for, whatever. It's something like so that like only like 10 people in the world are going to be interested in. Well, that's not going to be a good niche, okay? So take your time, research it, create a spreadsheet, and just start looking at all these product ideas. Now, I'm going to give you a word of caution. As you start to go through a lot of these sales pages, you're going to want to probably buy some of these products. And that's okay if you buy some of these if you're truly interested in, but don't get caught in the trap of just buying all these products because you get sucked into these sales pages. What I always tell people is this: you want to become eventually to the part where you're the one selling products to other people. It's okay to consume products and buy training products and buy tools. We do it all the time. You want to further your education, but you don't want to get stuck where you want to eventually change your thoughts and your thinking. So you're the one that's actually selling to others. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. So now you've done your research. ClickBank's a perfect example. There's other places you can go research. But what you want to look at is you want to look at like, what's the problem? What's the pain that these people are facing? Maybe their kids are bedwetting. They want to solve bedwetting with their kids, or they want to teach their kid 3 languages and they don't know how to teach 3 languages to their kids because nobody speaks a language at home besides English. You want to find the problem, and then you want to provide the solution to that problem with your product. Now, I'm going to teach you what we call R&D. You want to do some R&D on the potential product that you want to create. Now, I learned this a long time ago. R&D stands for rip off and develop. Now, I say that totally tongue-in-cheek. You don't ever want to rip people off or steal their ideas or steal their product. But what it is okay to do is model after successful people. Okay, so don't rip people's products off. Do your R&D, your research and development, and model after successful people. So if you go look and find some of these products out there, it's okay to model after them. It's okay to be in the same niche. It's okay to do a similar product, but don't rip off people. Don't steal their content. You need to be unique. You need to be original. You can be in the same niche, but you can still have that original, it's like your own take on the solution. Does that make sense, everyone? Okay, so don't rip people off. Even though I just said R&D is rip off and develop, but don't rip people off. You just want to model after them, all right? Model after their success. So that's how I got started. I did not know what I was doing when I first got started. I went to a couple famous sales pages out there. Chris Carpenter had this one called Google Cash. My friend Rosalind Gardner had this book called The Super Affiliate Handbook. And I built my sales page and I just modeled after what they were doing. I just kind of put the pieces together, and you start to realize that there's a method to this madness. Now, today's training is not about the selling of the digital product. I'm going to focus more about the creation of the digital product, and we'll have another training Tuesday where we actually talk more about the selling part. Okay, there's about 3 basic formats that you can do to create your product. So now you've discovered your niche you're going to be in. You've discovered that you want to create this digital product, but now how do you actually do it? There's about 3 formats. You can do a written format, like a PDF document. That's very, very popular. And what's great about PDF documents these days is everyone can open them. Every web browser, every mobile phone can open up a PDF document these days. It used to be, even just like 5-6 years ago, we would sell a digital product and we'd have to tell people, well, go download Adobe Acrobat, and then you could do this, and it was always kind of an issue. But nowadays, every modern browser can natively open up a PDF document. Every computer can open up a PDF document. So you can do written documents, you can do audio formats, and you can do video formats. Let me go through each one of these and go through these things specifically. By the way, let's do a thumbs up here. If you're enjoying what you're seeing right now, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Even share this if you know anyone that could benefit from this training here today. We'd love to do that because we want to spread this around the world. All right, let's talk about the way to create a PDF. So you've come up with your idea, you've made an outline, you know what you're going to teach. Now, how are you going to actually put those things together? Well, first of all, I would go look at some of the books that maybe you've purchased in the past and see how they have done it, see how they put things together. I mean, basically, you're taking a book and you're making a digital book or a digital presentation for that. So one of the great tools out there to do this is Google Docs. Google Docs is free. It's built into Gmail. If you have a Gmail account, if you don't, you can just go get a Gmail account and you can go to Google Docs, just type it into Google, it'll pop up. And you can go create documents and save them as PDFs. Now, I highly recommend that you take a little time and you make your PDFs look good and professional, because when someone downloads a document, they've paid $37, they paid $50, they paid $100. They don't want just something with just plain text on it. They want something that looks professional. Now, how do you do that if you don't know how to design? Well, I'll show you a cool website you can go to. There's several of them out there. Let me take you to, have you guys ever heard of Fiverr? Okay, you guys heard of Fiverr? I'm going to go ahead and show you this website, Fiverr. So Fiverr, people will do things for you. It started out like they'll do things for like $5. So if you give someone a document, you can find people that will format your ebook. So if you type in format ebook into Fiverr, Fiverr is Fiverr.com. Keenan, if you can get that typed in, that'd be awesome. Okay, so all these people will do book formatting, ebook formatting, and you can look at them. You're going to pay anywhere from $10 to $35 to even $100 to have someone format your ebook. There's all kinds of people that will do that out there. Here's somebody that'll format your ebook and content professionally, and you can get an idea of what it'll look like. And he gives samples of things that he's done in the past. So there you go. And they can actually make the covers for you as well. And it's going to, vary and depend. I remember my very first ebook. I don't know what the heck I was doing, but I paid someone I think it was like $40 back in the day to make that little ebook cover that you guys saw before. Google Docs is a great place to start to get your information down and then get it created into a PDF. And how long does your PDF have to be? It just really depends on your content, what you're delivering. And you want to make sure people, when they download it, they're going to get value out of it. So it's not like you got to write this 500-page book. It can be 40, 50 pages. And, we're not talking like single space. We're talking graphics and all that. So Google Docs is a great thing. Okay, the next way to create a digital product is audio. Record it. Pick up your smartphone, pick up your microphone, and just start talking. Now, of course, you want to have it sound professional. You want to have a good mic. Go get a good USB condenser mic. Spend $25, $30 on Amazon and get one. You can record it down to an MP3. You can even do a podcast. You can create a paid podcast. That's another way to do a digital product. So you can just record what you want to say. And a lot of people love recorded audios. They listen to them while they're working out. They listen to them in their car. Audio is another great way to do digital products. And let me show you my favorite way, and that's with video. I love video products for several reasons. Number one, they seem to be a little easier to create because you can go ahead and create your slides. You can create your slides like in Google Docs and use a program like Camtasia. There's other programs out there that will screen capture your screen, and then you can create a presentation and teach somebody so they can visually see it and hear you. Now, you can do, like right now, you see my video inside of the presentation right here, and you can do things like that where you're actually talking to people, having a conversation with them. There's so many different ways that you can create these video products, but for some reason, a video product just feels like it's worth more. And you can also take those video products and you can extract the audio and make an audio product. And if you want to get super creative, you can do all three. You can take a video product, make it an ebook, make it an audio product as well. Here's an example of one of my products. I teach people how to create these viral sites. This is a program that I've sold for up to $2,000. It's a digital product. And I'm teaching people how to select a niche and getting started. And you just have all these videos that you create and you sell them and people pay you money for them. Isn't that kind of cool? And it could be in all kinds of different niches. Now, how do you record those? Again, you can use your smartphone. These days, these smartphones are amazing. Make sure your videos look good. You can record things with Camtasia. There's other free programs out there you can use to do screen captures as well. Another one I like, it's called Nimbus. Nimbus is great. That's a great little tool that creates videos. But video is an awesome way. Okay, so again, the 3 forms: written, audio, video. Now what? All right, so our goal is to keep these down to about 30 minutes, these trainings. So I've just barely touched on the surface of digital products and the your ability to create something like this and how it can make a huge impact in your life and how it can help you start an online business or enhance your existing online business. And there's so much to this information that we can't fit it all in about the 30 minutes, but jump on another training with us. We're going to focus each and every week on other topics relating to this. And so we'll have, next week we'll focus more on actually promoting and selling those digital products. And we'll also have sessions on like how to actually deliver those products as well. And besides digital products, we're going to have all kinds of other training as well. So now what? I want you to take some notes, sit back, tune in every Tuesday to our trainings here, like our page, share it. Again, get SMS notifications, put this in your phone, type follow at eCreate Notify and then put the number 40404 and you'll get SMS reminders every time we do one of these sessions. I want to thank everyone for being here. Tune in every Tuesday as we share more and more with you. Again, Training Tuesdays is sponsored by our company, eCreate.it. eCreate is an online marketing tools and education and opportunity company. We've got all your tools at an affordable price. So if you want to learn more about eCreate.it and everything that we do, you can just go to eCreate.it. There might be a link below here in the comments as well. We hold weekly webinars if you want even more detailed information than what's on our main home site, eCreate.it/webinar. So I really appreciate everyone for being here today. We're going to go ahead and we're taking a snapshot of everyone that's live right now. And then we will, by later tonight, we will announce the winner of our drawing, and the winner gets 1 free month of our eCreate.it tool suite. That's a $35 value. It's for new customers only. So if you're an existing customer or reseller, sorry, you don't qualify for the contest, but thank you for being here. We will announce this winner a little bit later tonight. Everyone, thank you for being here. Next week, we're going to continue on with this topic, talking more about digital products. Again, if we can help you out in any way, feel free to comment below, share this video, make sure you're here on another Training Tuesday. Hey, my name is Joel Peterson. As always, take massive action in your life, anything you do. We'll see you on another Training Tuesday, guys. Bye-bye. Have a great evening, day, morning, wherever you are in the world. Bye-bye.